It is the last plenary session in Strasbourg. We now know what the final version of the Green Deal looks like. What will this Green Deal mean for Europe and its citizens and farmers?
So the impact of Green Deal is really bad for European citizens, European economy, and for the planet too, for our environment. Now the Greens want to present that the energy crisis began when the Russian made the aggression to Ukraine, but it is not the truth. So the energy crisis began 6 months before. Why? Because all classic power plants, and nuclear power plants were closed because of Green Deal and attempts of Greens to put everything to alternatives. And we always said it was unrealistic, but they didn't want to hear. And so we had the lack of energy, and since when you have the lack of energy, the prices go up. So that is how energy crisis began. And the consequence, as I said, was also bad for the planet, because in Germany, for example, they had to reopen coal power plants, which are certainly the most dirty one. So what I want to say that this Green Deal and this kind of unrealistic approach to environmental policies ended not just with catastrophe for European economy, but also for the planet.
Has the Green Deal an environmental connotation, or is it much wider than that?
It is wider. When you combine this approach with, for example, antinatalism, so it is a movement of Greens that say that we are not supposed to have more children because every child produces 50 tons of CO2 a year. So actually they call us and our children parasites who destroy planet. So the demographic winter we have in Europe is also a consequence of this crazy green approach. So we have children. My wife and me have 6 children, so we know why we protect the planet, why we want to protect the nature, because we want to leave this clean and a clean planet and nature to our children. But I have to say that openly, it is the fact, I am not offending anyone, but these Greens mostly don't have children, and I don't know what do they think, why they save planet, and what they want to achieve with this. But certainly it is the basic difference in anthropology. So for us conservatives, we have people, a man, dignity of people in the focus, and they have the planet in the focus. And so, as I said, they think that we are parasites, but I don't think it is a good approach, and I think that more and more people understand that this ideology is not sustainable for European society.